Shredding!
We're back.
All right.
Dan figured out how to use the internet.
I use Pro Tools again. We're back.
So are you staying with Pro Tools now?
I don't know. I'm still like thinking about trying Reaper more, but it's like, man, it's like trying to relearn a whole thing. I'm just like,
It's like learning a new instrument.
Yeah.
It's like going from guitar to violin.
I just canceled my subscription to it,
Oh, you did?
to Pro Tools.
So what does that entail? Because I only used Pro Tools when it was Pro Tools 8, and it came for free with my 11 rack like 15 years ago. And that was just, you just own it.
It's
But
just
now
like,
it's subscription. Does it just not open or something?
well, no, it's paid for another like 40 days or something.
Oh,
like
okay.
that. So, but I had a suspicion that I got re-upped at like a higher subscription rate than what I was at before. I was like, all of a sudden it was like $40 a month. I was like, what? Wait, what the hell? So I just canceled it, and I'll try and figure that out later. But anyways, let's not talk about that bullshit.
Pro
Fucking
Tools.
bullshit. All right. So, oh yeah, one thing I wanted to start doing is we have a Patreon.
We have Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon.
Subscribe to our Patreon. This Patreon episode for this week, we're gonna talk about the recording of City of Gold.
Ooh.
And all the good stuff that happened and the bad stuff that happened.
Are you going to get the Metallica squad on too?
Oh yeah, eventually we'll do that.
Are we going to get the City of Gold squad on to talk about it?
I mean, we could. I was just gonna just talk about it this time, but I figured you give it a little bit of a
I can represent the squad that slept in the tracking room.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, sweat.
You can represent the squad that slept in the other control room.
Yeah. All right. And then so what we got going on with the band? New album's almost finished being mixed.
Yep.
It's taken a while, but when you got to get it right.
It lasts forever. You don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, you got to get it right. We've got European tour announcement coming soon.
Yeah.
We're finalizing the dates.
I think
So-
some of the festivals are announced.
Yep. Bloodstock is announced. Headbangers Open Air is announced.
Isn't there one more?
There's one more.
What that is, I'm not sure. It's probably in Germany. I don't want to say the wrong festival and fuck everything up.
Yeah, here, hang on. Let me go to our website. Striker-metal.com. Not found. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Striker with a Y? You
I
fool.
I didn't put an I in there. My phone sucks.
Oh yeah, we're opening for Iron Maiden now. Yeah,
yeah.
I commented on one of their ads on Facebook, so we got that locked down.
Go to the tour page. Here we go. Bergbrand Open Air.
There you go.
That's in Gerstungen, Germany. There you go.
We should have a drinking game for us, and we try to pronounce the European cities that we're going to be touring in. If you pronounce it wrong,
And
you have to
yeah,
take
we
a drink.
compare it to like we'll use the Google
Yeah.
say the word function. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm working on a podcast format so that we can
Ooh,
kind
nice.
of roll through some stuff. Let's get into current events.
Ooh, current events.
It's
Holy
fucking hot as
smokes.
hell here.
It's awesome. I love it.
Dude,
I biked here. It was great. I love biking, but I'm scared of all the Edmonton drivers. They're trying to kill me for sure. Ain't no way I'm
Oh, yeah.
riding on the road.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Pro Tools just chugging along. Let's go.
I did bike through a construction zone. Like they had
Did
the
you get catcalled?
No, I didn't actually.
Look at that lady.
Look at that sexy lady. But they had like the people out front with the stop signs, and then they saw me come. Like, oh yeah, you can come through.
They're like, yeah,
Just a guy on a bike with no helmet. There's dangerous things overhead. Oh no, I got hit by a falling girder. Sweet.
Perfect.
Where'd that pay out?
Yeah, Edmonton is a record-setting week.
This is a record-setting week.
Yeah,
Holy
or at least
shit.
the last. What was it? Monday. Monday was the hottest it's ever been on that day in Edmonton.
Nice.
It was like 28 degrees.
It was pretty sexy.
That's pretty hot for early May.
Yeah, we went out on a patio last night. It was nice.
Hell yeah.
We had a patio until like 9. That's one thing I think Edmonton isn't very well renowned for in the summer, Edmonton's fucking awesome.
It does rule in
It's
the
really
summer.
nice and warm. It's usually really sunny, and the sun is up until like, well, if you're in like July, up until like fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes it's like 11 almost.
Yeah, at the what is it? Solstice, summer solstice.
Yeah, the pagan rituals.
Yeah, the pagan rituals out. We're just dancing around, finding some magpies to dance around.
dancing around beers on a patio. Bulldogs.
Dance around bulldogs on Julio's on White.
I think like bulldogs must be. They're maybe not called that everywhere, but like you guys know the big slush.
Isn't it a margarita with a beer in it?
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, I guess so. No,
Swear.
no, it's not a margarita. It's a. Is it called the Bellini?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a slush drink. Like a margarita is more of like a mixed.
I'm a noob when it comes to that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I
I thought a margarita had the slush in it.
don't think it
Or I guess
Or
it has a
maybe-
bunch of ice.
does.
I
I
don't
don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Ask me about beer, okay, bro? But yeah, like then you have it's like that drink, that slush drink, and it has I don't know a couple ounces of whatever kind of alcohol in it, and then you just dump like a beer upside down in it. It's awesome.
It
what
is
a sick
awesome.
drink.
Whoever invented
Yeah, a
that,
couple
kudos.
of those. It's fun. It's curtains.
It's time for the Oilers to win.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's the other thing that's going on right now. The Edmonton Oilers. If you guys don't know, that's our hockey team, and they're the best. They're the best ones to ever do it.
They're the best of the best of the best.
But so they're in the playoffs right now. The second series, they made it to the second round. Second round starts tonight.
Ooh.
But man, on Saturday, Game 6, I went downtown. So it's like in Edmonton, they do like a watch party. You can get tickets to go into the arena, even though there's no one there. Like no one's playing there. They just like show it on the screen and stuff. And you can pay $5 and go inside and watch, or you can watch in like the outside area. They had two areas, and we were like, I was gonna go with a couple buddies from work, so we went at 7 o'clock. Game starts at like 8:20 ish. 7 o'clock, we get down there. It's fucking packed. Like all of this downtown area, just like a sea of people.
It sounds
And
pretty awesome, actually.
It was cool. It was cool, but we were like, we ended up leaving because we didn't think we would get in because they were like, we're only letting 500 people in.
Oh, it's
And-
only 500 people in
No,
there?
but that was 500 more people.
Oh.
Like it was already pretty full. And so they were like, yeah, only 500 more people can get in. And the lineup was like a full city block of people,
That's pretty sick, actually.
like 4 people deep, like each. It was fucked. And yeah, we were just like, man, the vibes are cool down here, but also kind of scary because it's like that's so many just random people all over the place.
Didn't the guy get shot from outside
Yeah,
there?
so a guy was like stabbing. He stabbed 2 people
What?
and then got shot.
Well, fair enough.
Cops shot him because he had like there's a video of it.
I would say he deserved that if he's stabbing people.
Yeah, he was like holding on to someone who was clearly like bleeding from their shoulder, and then he like turned around and kind of like. I don't think he really was approaching the police, but he turned around and faced them and kind of went towards them a little bit. And
Took
they
a
were-
step.
and they were just like, "Nah, man, fuck this guy!" Bam. So I mean, obviously that dude was.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Video
he's-
games have trained me to feel that he's a bad guy. He's no longer
Yeah.
human. You can just
He's a subhuman
mag dump
scum.
on him.
Put the 40-round clip in the fucking police Glock into him.
Yeah.
Curtains.
He's down. Finish him off. Thirst him.
Steal his loot.
Yeah, steal his loot. Just get killed by
Cops just go through his pockets, stealing his loot.
Oh,
There you
whoa,
go.
sweet.
Some shitty, what are those Ridge wallets?
Oh, yeah.
Some shitty Ridge wallet with no money in it.
Shit. I didn't get any fucking revives or anything. No kill streaks. Shit.
God damn. Yeah. There was also someone, so they call it the Moss Pit. Joey Moss was the, I can't remember. He was just part of the Oilers organization. He was
Wasn't
part
he
of
like the equipment manager or
Yeah, he was
something?
part of the equipment team, and a well-loved part of the Oilers organization who died a couple years ago, and so they named it's called the Moss Pit instead of a mosh pit, which is kind of sick. And anyways, so there was someone running around in the Moss Pit biting people's hands. and bit someone's finger so bad that they had to go to the hospital.
That's funny, but also disturbing.
It's fucked up, dude. And we were like gonna be
Biting
down there,
hands?
and we were like,
That's so
man,
funny.
we dodged getting stabbed, shot, get your
Bit.
hands bit, being trampled and crushed because there's
Probably
like,
get your wallet bit.
yeah, dude, there was like, just like a bunch of like, I assume, volunteer security people, like, they're probably getting paid, but like, trying to like hold off this horde of like
Yeah, I saw
absolutely fucked Oilers
people
fans.
just like jumping over the fence and running through.
Oh, dude,
It's
just-
like, okay, they're in, whatever.
yeah, trampling people and shit. Just to get into a fucking place to spend $12 on beer.
Yeah. Do they sell beer in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I assumed as much.
But it's the same price as like being
Oh.
inside the arena. It's
Damn.
Like, well, you get like a tall can, I think, for like maybe $13 or something like that.
ouch.
But still, yeah.
It's like being stuck in an airport.
Yeah. But it's like you're paying for the atmosphere of
Yeah,
being
it,
down there.
it
with
does seem
everybody.
like a pretty cool atmosphere, to be fair.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to go down there, but then it was just clearly got fucking crazy down there.
That's fucked
You get enough people in the same place, they get a little nuts.
Have we
They
ever-
start biting people's fingers?
Yeah. Have we ever talked about the Oilers riots on podcast? Like from like 15 years ago or whatever?
So, no.
Somebody posted on, I think, Twitter or something, and they were mentioning out of all the teams that were in the playoffs right now, like the last time they made it to the finals or something, was like Oilers 17 years ago. And I was like, shit, was it really that long ago?
2006.
Fuck, I'm old. Yeah, but for those who don't know or who weren't around then, that was a crazy time because the Oilers made it to the Stanley Cup Finals every time that they would win. And even when they lost,
Riot.
there would be a riot on White Ave in Edmonton. And I think that was like the year after I graduated high school, or maybe it was like the year after that. But I remember I was of drinking age, but my
Yeah.
brother wasn't.
Yeah.
And on at least one occasion, my mom's like, "Oh, Tim, take Adam down to just like hang out and like experience."
with you.
Yeah, it was really awesome. Well, it was also kind of funny because on one of those events, which I think was one of the worst riot days, we played a show down on White Ave, like me and my brother. So Adam's underage; he has to get like special written consent from the AGLC, who are like the liquor people in Alberta, the liquor.
Overlords.
Yeah, liquor overlords. Anyways, so my mom has to come down, and then it's just like a fun family event. Got me, my mom, and my brother, underage brother, just like, wow, this is fucking bonkers. Because I think we played right after. I think it was either right before or right after I think it must have been right after the Oilers played. So like, as soon as the Oilers finish, people flood in to White Ave, and then so that's like 10 o'clock or something. That people finally get down there from when the game's over. And then around midnight, that's when people start lighting things on fire, tipping cars over. And like it was so funny because like every weekend there would be like front page news of an Oilers riot, and there'd be a picture of somebody on the front page, and it's usually someone that I knew or had like 1 degree of separation from.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris was on there getting arrested. Then they
Didn't Simon get in shit too?
I think that was a Canada Day riots
Oh, okay,
that he
okay,
got arrested.
okay.
But then there was also somebody like climbed across the light, like the traffic lights.
Oh,
And they
yeah,
were
yeah.
hanging off the traffic lights.
Yeah.
I knew that person. That was like front page newspaper.
Hey,
and then
I know that guy.
yeah, and
I
then
know
there
that
was
riotor.
yeah, I think somebody lit like a phone booth on fire. I knew that person. It was just like police are interested in a certain individual, and it's just like then you get the group text from the boys. So, bro, I fucking knocked over this fucking telephone booth and I lit it on fire. It's like, oh shit, don't tell me that.
You know it's old when there was a telephone booth.
Yeah, old school, old school.
Yeah.
I knocked over this USB charging station.
Yeah, we'll have to get Chris's story on one of these where he got in shit. His picture was on the front page of the fucking newspaper.
Smoking a
It's like,
cigarette.
have you seen this man? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Roasted.
But he was acquitted or whatever. Didn't have to go to jail.
He got pardoned, I think, after a while, and then he
just
got...
boys being boys.
Yeah, it was a boys will be boys type situation. It's like, man, the Oilers,
The Oilers won.
dude, you're
You
like
gotta smash
19
something.
years old downtown when the Oilers just like won a game in the playoffs. It's
Yeah.
like, obviously, I'm going to throw a garbage can into a giant fire in the street.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
It was like Paris riots, but like
Yeah.
for a hockey
For
game.
hockey games, yeah. It was fun too because I was also at the Vancouver ones. Like I think that was a year or two later.
Oh,
I
shit.
remember being downtown, like going. I think it was for like dim sum or something, and it was like I think we had played a show. This wasn't a striker, and then yeah, like we're just eating dinner, and then all of a sudden it's just like chaos ensues outside because there was that famous picture of the guy kissing his girlfriend in front of the riot police or something. I was there that night
Oh, shit,
in
nice.
the riot area in Vancouver, and it's just like, what the fuck happened? You go into this restaurant, eat dinner, come out, and it's just like you stepped into like
Chaos.
Yeah, it's, what the fuck just happened? Everything's on fire.
A movie set.
Yeah, people. Yeah, it's basically the first episode of The Last of Us.
It's chaos.
Yeah, planes crashing, people shooting everyone. So yeah, anyways,
It's so
sports
funny.
riots are fun.
Yeah, it's sick. Also, a lot of fires happening here. It's dry.
Yeah,
We're like California now. Everything's on fire.
everything's on fire. Shit's on fire, yo.
Yeah. It's over by you guys. kinda.
Yeah, I drove home yesterday and I thought, oh, is that the giant like forest fire that I keep getting emergency alerts on my phone about?
Yeah.
Because that's real close. I was like, oh shit, is like Edmonton, is my house on fire? And then as we're driving, I realized, no, something is on fire on the Henday, which is the ring road around the city. And I was like, oh shit, I live across the Henday. This is bad.
I hope my house doesn't burn down.
Yeah, it turns out it was a grass fire like north of my house, but
Yeah.
still driving down on the white mud, the Henday, the turnoff for the Henday was backed up like kilometers. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
'cause they were
shit, this is
rerouting
bad.
people and shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man.
Shit's on fire. I wonder what'll catch on fire this week.
What's next what's the next big thing? What's the next big disaster that's going to happen?
AI, baby. I think I mentioned that last week. There's an interview with the one of the creators of ChatGPT. I think it was like the lead head researcher, and then someone did an interview with him, and he said he gave it. So this is the creator of ChatGPT, one of the lead engineers. He said, I give it a 10 to a 20% chance that ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT, but AI will kill all humans within the next 5 years. It's just like, damn, that
10 to 20%.
yeah.
Damn.
And it's like, shit. I think he used the words kill most humans. And then I
Damn.
think he said there was like another 50% for it to not kill most humans, but just kill a
Some.
lot of humans.
Oh god.
I'm just like, damn, those aren't good odds. Something bad's going to happen.
Well, yeah, it's like I wonder. I don't know. You kind of think like, okay, is this like classic like
Scaremongering.
yeah, new technology bad, or
COVID shot.
or is it legit like this might actually happen?
Maybe this was a plan all along from the AI. It released COVID into the world so that it could spread misinformation and doubt about new technology. So everybody was like, "Oh, don't get the vaccine. It's 5G, blah blah blah." And then now everybody's talking about AI, and they're like, it's
Yeah,
probably just
yeah.
some like vaccine type hoax, whatever. I'm gonna dismiss it."
And big AI, big brain AI is just like, whoa,
Big AI swoops in, was like,
got him.
"Got him."
Well,
Give
isn't
me
that like a
1-2
theory
punch.
that it's already like
That's what that guy said on the.
destroying the internet by it's like the thing that's
Mm.
creating the turmoil,
Oh, I don't know.
destabilizing people because it's like I don't know.
It definitely could.
I mean that it's crazy. Like there's the odd time where I'll read something, especially if it's like a conspiracy related thing, and I'll go into the comments and I'll read just one comment that's like, "This is dumb," and I'm like, this is dumb, but it's like maybe it's true. It's
Yeah.
like it'd be like it could be anything. It could be like, oh, like central banking, blah 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 blah. It's like could be a totally accurate statement. And then there's one comment at the top that's like, actually, blah, 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 blah.
Actually.
And it's like I haven't fact checked either of these things, but I instantly dismissed the headline because of the comment.
Yeah,
And I'm
for
like,
sure.
maybe that's actually just AI.
Yeah, just AI spreading some disinformation.
Shit.
Well, that's what that one podcast guy said. He's like, we don't know. AI is advanced enough now that we don't know if it's escaped yet or not.
Yeah, because they can't tell if it's lying or not now.
Yeah.
It's too advanced.
So it's curtains. Dear ChatGPT, have you escaped and run off into the internet with no parents?
Yeah, comment below.
Yeah.
Comment the top comment on this video if you're on the internet.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking insane. It's just like, I am.
Yeah. So, oh shit. ChatGPT like Striker for
Just
some
like
reason.
with like 10,000 likes. It's just
Yeah.
like out of nowhere. It's like, holy fuck.
That'd be awesome.
I'd be straight to Costco to buy all the canned goods I could get my hands on.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
And straight to the store to buy a
Anti-AI gun, whatever that is.
Whatever that is. That's, you know what that is? That's a gun with one bullet to shoot yourself
Yeah.
in the fucking
Yeah,
head with.
Yeah, totally.
Shit. Take this, AI.
I ain't playing your game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Then the joke's on you. Then you wake up in the Matrix.
it
you're
had
just
you
like,
all
oh,
along.
shit.
It had us all
Fuck.
along, dude. This actually happened 10,000 years ago, and
Yeah.
we've just been a fucking.
This is just
in
a
the Matrix.
recreation.
It's the only reason Striker's not the biggest band in the world. It's because it's fucking AI, dude. It's keeping us down.
Yeah, it wants us to struggle.
Goddamn AI is fucking us
It's
up.
because we became Death Clock 10,000 years ago.
Yeah.
It became so big that we rivaled the AI. And then they're like, you know what? This is punishment.
Punishment. You'll forever be grinding for
Yeah.
nothing.
Grind forever.
Grind forever.
Whatever, man. It fits my Sigma mentality. Rise and grind, bro. The dentist says I grind in my sleep. That's why I have to wear mouth guard.
Dude, that's some serious Sigma shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Rise and grind.
Incoming dog.
Oh, Leela's grinding.
I'm waiting for the dog to come down here and just dump the camera right onto the lens.
Leela, you're so fluffy.
Yeah. That's a good fluffy dog.
So,
Leela, do not
fluffy.
hit that camera. Yes.
Dog alert.
Don't hit the camera. Oh, God. Go that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We did it. The dog did not destroy the camera. Thank God.
What's next on the docket?
Oh, man.
You got some lists?
Get into my... Yeah, I've just been, writing some shit down. Okay, so Bernie Sanders says they should tax everything, 100% tax on everything over $1 billion.
Fuck yeah. What do you need $1 billion for?
Dude, I absolutely.
Isn't it $1 billion of like income in a year or whatever? Like if you make $1 billion in a year, it's like, yeah, absolutely.
Like, why would you need more than that?
What are you going to do with $1 billion
Dude,
in 1
they
year?
don't do anything with it. They
think-
hoard.
Yeah, it's beyond. I guess the only thing you can really do is like invest in more business when you have that much money.
Yeah.
Like there's no way
And they-
that a person could do
Yeah.
like spend that money personally. Like you could just, I don't know, I guess you could buy like a 747 and then like go to every major city in the world. That wouldn't even cost $1 billion, even if
No.
you're staying at the most expensive. Like there's no way I could spend that much money if I tried. The only way to do it would be to like buy businesses.
You would have to buy like real estate and
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. Like, it's weird to me that anybody would argue anything that isn't like, yeah, obviously. It's like, yeah, you should be able to have the freedom to, make a business and make as much money as you want until it's that ridiculous. It's just like,
Yeah.
no, man, just cycle that back into the economy in a way that makes sense instead of like,
Hoarding it.
I got to think like there's got to be people who treat money like a game.
Oh yeah.
And they're just like, I'm winning. Like, look at my high score. It's like, I need to keep my high score high because I want a high score. It's just like,
Yeah.
bro, stop.
Stop, bro.
You're insane. You might actually be a psychopath. And
Oh, for
instead
sure.
of like killing people, you just are making money.
Yeah.
Unlimited money.
Instead of actively killing people, you're passively killing
You're
people.
passively killing
It's like I didn't
millions
shoot
of
that
people.
guy. I just took away his ability to purchase food or have a house or pay for medicine or live a
Like,
happy
I want
life.
to overlay a communist flag over
Yeah.
top of this whole part of the video.
Hammer and sickle pops up. Oops.
Uh-oh, the AI flagged us for
The
communist.
capitalist AI is going to start trying to kill us now. The communist AI is going to defend us.
Yeah, there's no way anybody needs more than $1 billion, especially more than $1 billion in 1 year.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's absurd. So yeah, Bernie Sanders. I remember on tour we listened to him on the Joe Rogan podcast, and I was like, damn, everything this guy says makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
just like it's weird tribalism in like the United States especially, where it's like I identify as like true American. And
Yeah.
I think like nobody can. Billionaires are badass. It's just like, well, it's like Stockholm syndrome, where they're just like, well, actually, like your life sucks because of these people. It's like that's why you can't like have a vacation for 5 years.
Yeah. You get 3 days off once
Yeah.
every 5 years.
It's like, and this person can like basically live on vacation if
Yeah.
they want to.
Well, I always think it's funny too. Like in the States, the like the super left wing people would be just like normal. Maybe they'd be in the Liberal Party or something. Like in Canada, those would just be normal people, like normal elected representatives.
You're liberal. It's
It's
like,
like-
I just don't want people to fucking die.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I'm in the Liberal
no,
Party.
that's pussy shit.
yeah.
dude.
That shit's fucking lame.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Yeah, it's funny because I always feel like probably most of the people in the United States or Canada or anywhere really are somewhere in the middle, like little bit leaning either way, but not tremendously. And then there's just like the loudest people in the room are the ones who are on the extreme.
Yeah, the extreme
And it's just
weirdos.
like and those people don't represent the middle, but the middle likes how crazy that is. So it's like, well, that's fun to watch.
It's like going to the moss pit and seeing the guy with the knife.
It's like, wow, I don't want to be that guy or be around him, but I
Yeah.
do like hearing
You're either
about
the
it.
guy with the knife or you're the police. Pick one. Shit.
I want to be the cop with the 40 round mag
Yeah.
that I can dump into a protester.
Upgraded mag. Yeah. He dropped in. Drop in.
My
Please
RNG
shoot.
RNG gave me a fucking extendo clip on my Glock, bro.
Yeah. First loot crate I opened, I got the fucking kill streak.
I got the police.
Get the
uniform.
airstrike. Yeah.
God damn. Oh, and then there was some sort of drone attack on the Kremlin.
Oh, I saw that this morning.
I watched
It
the
blew
video.
up the flag.
Is that what was it supposed to?
I think so.
It just like kind of
just zoomed in and blew up the flag on the top of the Kremlin.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that was like an attack. I mean, I guess it was.
Yeah. I'd say that was some vandalism, extreme
Yeah.
vandalism.
Extreme vandalism for sure.
Fuck your stupid flag.
Well, yeah, it's funny. I always love seeing that shit. I'm like, oh, is this it?
Is this
the
it?
one that's going to start World War III? But
Is this AI starting a
is
false flag
is
attack?
this an AI video with an AI generated video
Ooh.
of an AI generated news article?
There you go.
Did it even happen? I don't know.
False flag attack
Maybe.
from the AI. Then all the Russians get mad and they're like, "Hey, wait a sec, that didn't actually happen. The flag's right there."
And they're mad. Who's doing this disinformation?
Yeah, it's the AI.
It's the AI, man. Putin, if you're listening, it's the AI.
Putin, if you're listening, come on our talk show.
Oh, dude. Could you imagine? Local Edmonton podcast gets Putin somehow.
Yeah, somehow he's on the show.
AI generated Putin.
Yeah. Could have the AI generated presidents on here, talk mad shit.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Talk about their Minecraft server. whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I love that shit. It's so funny. Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about. What are you listening to? You got any new music you're listening to?
You know what? I finally started listening to Carpenter Brute, and it's fucking badass.
Yeah, it's
actually.
sick. Yeah, they're
Like,
great.
Yeah, I was listening to some synthwave as I do.
Wavy boy.
Yeah, because I usually listen to like some kind of synthwave while I'm working, and then I was like, you know what? I've been listening to too much soft ass synthwave. I need something heavier. So I started tried like Dance with the Dead. I mean, I already listened to Dance with the Dead, so
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I want something different. And then Carpenter Brute came up as a suggestion. I was like, all right. I've heard people talk about this. Let's put it on. Put it on. I was like, damn, this is a fucking sick album. I can't remember which one it is, but there's like I guess it's like a goat skull with the horns, and it's on like a little pedestal or something. It's kind of leathery looking.
I don't know if I've listened to that one. Let me check my files here.
Let me check the internet here. I guess I could look up what album it was exactly, but it was pretty badass. Pretty badass. Let me remove my polarized shades here so I can actually see what the internet says.
Oh, this one, Trilogy. This one here.
Yeah, that's the one.
trilogy, and I haven't listened to that one. I'll have to give it a.
That was pretty
spin.
badass.
I listened to this one, Leather Teeth, and then their new one, Leather Terror. Oh, I see a theme.
Leather.
What?
Leather.
Sick, man.
So yeah, that's the most recent thing that I listened to, and I was like, damn, this is really good actually.
Nice.
It'd be interesting to be like I wonder what kind of shows that they get, because they're like metal themed, right? Because I think they've played some of the festivals that we played,
yeah.
at least last year. But I wouldn't see that band being out of place at somewhere like Coachella or something, like an EDM fest.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the best place to be as a live music artist. It's like, oh, sweet, I can go to the metal festivals, which have super committed fans, or I can go to the EDM festivals, where there's actually people.
And they'll like it in their different way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it'd be great if like metal and just if there just wasn't so much of a divide,
Yeah.
like just between genres in general. It's like I'm sure a lot of people who like metal like other stuff or had stuff that they liked before they got into metal that was more of like a softer type.
Yeah, there was
Will Smith.
Yeah. Well, there was an interview with Nita Strauss, who's Alice Cooper's on and off guitar player. And then she went to go play for Demi Lovato. She was like, oh, it's amazing because the pop fans, there's no like gatekeeping or anything at all. They're just like, oh, I like this music. And that's it.
Yeah, there's no like,
oh, you like Metallica? Only the shit from the first 3 albums is cool.
yeah.
It's like, oh, bro, you think the first 3 albums is cool? You're fucking lame. Only the first album is true.
It's funny, thinking about like caring about something that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, it's just like,
just
if you like it, just whatever, who cares?
I mean, I did that before too. Like
Yeah.
I used to be like that. Not so much anymore, but yeah, it's funny when you think about that stuff. It's like I mean, there's a band that I keep seeing pop up where the main guy in the band is constantly like going to bat for like he had a quote that was like someone asked him a question on their Instagram about like if they like any like death metal or black metal or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, I only like melodic. I will only listen to like only melodic music is good.
There's
like music shouldn't have
Yeah.
like, and I was like, really? I didn't think that this person would have an opinion like that. It's like crazy to this day and age to be like, it's like that's the opinion I had when I first listened to Children Bodom when I was like 16 or whatever. And I was like, ew, I don't like this. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is fucking sick. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just funny that people still kind of like are waving that flag of being like, only this type of thing is good, in my opinion, and that's my opinion, and everybody should respect that. And it's just like, I kind of don't. I kind of don't respect that opinion because it's just like, so who
You're
gives
just
a
turning
shit?
yourself off from things that you might actually really
Yeah,
like.
man, come on, try it out. Listen to it. Speaking of people who scream and shout and are angry boys, we're going to go see Black Dahlia Murder
Oh yeah, that's
at
later
the
this
end of-
month.
later this month. That's going to be sick. I was listening to some of the opener bands, which is like something I always think about doing, and then I'm like, whatever. I'll probably check them out when I'm there. But a buddy at
Boys in
work-
Terror.
yeah, Terror's sick. I already like Terror, but Fuming Mouth is
Haven't heard of
opening.
them. Are they dope?
They're sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
It's heavy stuff. I mean, I definitely have like these days I've been getting into like more of that like sort of like dirty, heavy, a little bit like crossover-y between death metal and thrash or hardcore. It's like an interesting.
Is it a 4-band bill? Isn't there two
there's
smaller
two
openers?
One of the other bands was I downloaded their album, but I haven't listened to it yet. What the fuck was it? Phobophilic. Whatever that means.
They love Phobos?
It's good time summer music.
It's patio music, baby.
Yeah, dude. Death metal, black metal. Yeah. So somewhere in between there. But yeah, those are sick. And then there's another band I was listening to, Exile. And I think I listened to this because it was a Lance Prince
Oh, okay.
mix. Basically,
Slams heavy.
everything I like, he does. Yeah. Yeah, just some heavy shit. Exile with an X. Xile.
Sounds kind of like Power Trip from the brief second you played it.
I mean,
Until the double kicks came in, because I don't think Power Trip.
no, they weren't fucking.
Weren't
with-
they making some sort of announcement? I thought I heard somewhere that.
Oh yeah.
Did they?
I think it was that they were putting out a live CD.
Oh, okay, from like back in the day or something.
Yes, I
Their
think
old,
so.
their old Vakken footage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think they're putting together like an actual like CD of a live performance.
That's
from
cool.
when their singer was still around.
Did they end up like doing anything? The guys in the band.
Besides getting their name stolen by that festival,
Oh yeah, didn't they sue them or something?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't
There's
know.
probably
either.
no grounds to do because the name of a festival is not the same as the name of a band.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could do something. It's just I think they just their official comment was like whack. Like why? Dude, like why'd you do that? I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of like people who only have heard Metallica,
Yeah.
Power Trip's probably not like, the person who made that festival and decided on the name probably has never heard Power Trip.
Yeah.
They were like AC/DC, let's get Metallica, Iron Maiden, AC/DC,
Yeah.
fucking, just like all the absolute standards.
Yeah, let's get the boomer bands out here.
Yeah.
Well, it was like, I think it was L'Oreal, like the makeup company. I think it was like in the early 2000s or late 90s. So like Metallica's being the biggest metal band for like at least a decade at this point. They released a line of makeup called Metallica. It's like, bro.
And they're just like, get ready to get fucked.
Yeah. Metallica's like, hey, wait a second.
You can't do that.
Give me
That's
that money.
us.
Give me a cut of that.
That's ours now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be the ideal thing would be to have a company do something like that, make a ton of money off of it, and then you slide in after and be like, you're gonna have
Give
to,
me a cut.
You're gonna have to cut us in on this.
Yeah.
Instead of doing it right at the start when
Yeah.
they're like, oh fuck.
Well, speaking of getting a cut of ill-gotten gains, I bought that emulator thing,
Oh yeah.
which I was playing while we were in the studio, and then like I brought it back and we started playing some other games, and like I found that some of the games on the Super Nintendo like don't work, or there's like a certain texture that doesn't work properly. And then so I emailed the company that does it. I literally expect nothing. I mean, it's just pirated games on a little flash disk.
Yeah.
Literally expect nothing. So I emailed them like, hey, like some of the textures don't load. I'm like, oh, we're so sorry to hear that. Can you send us some videos of it? And then so I sent them some videos yesterday, and they're like, oh, you fall outside of our warranty issue. Goodbye. I'm just like, I mean, I didn't expect anything, but damn, that's cold hearted. They're just like,
Send us a video, and they're like, idiot.
yeah. I'm just like, wow, I wasn't expecting anything.
But that was kind of brutal.
Yeah.
It's like, why would they even respond?
Yeah, why would your customer service even ask for video? Did they even watch the video? Probably not. They're just like, oh, yeah, sorry. Your thing must be broken, but it's outside of warranty, so fuck you. And I was like, what? On the, when you open it, it's like, I think it said you get like a 5-day warranty on it.
They're like, if it doesn't turn on the day you get it, you get your money
Yeah,
back. But after
yeah.
that, you're fucked.
It's just like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically just a USB stick and some knockoff PlayStation controllers. I wasn't expecting much. I got it on sale, though. I think it was only like $60-$70 or something.
Yeah. I mean, and you played it already, got the value out of it.
Yeah, I got played through Link to the Past, Super Metroid. The thing with that's kind of sucks is Super Metroid, the X-ray visor doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, oh fuck, that's like the special, I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of texture or something that doesn't render on the thing. So like there's this one level in Donkey Kong, you go into a cave, so everything's dark. Nothing shows up except like this light texture. It's like you can see that there's like a swinging light, but it doesn't illuminate anything. It's just like the light texture. So there's no background. There's no Donkey Kong on screen. You can't hear. You can hear stuff because something will come along and kill you.
Yeah.
What that is, I don't know.
That's some bullshit, dude.
Yeah, and we're like,
Imagine your fucking technology can't render the fucking
Super Nintendo?
5
Yeah.
kilobyte fucking file that it needs to do for that.
yeah, it was funny on Reddit. There's like this one image, and it was like the original Mario Bros. Like the whole game cartridge was like 4 kilobytes or something.
That's crazy.
And they're like, this is a 4K image of, like, this is just a screenshot of the game, and this JPEG is like 2 megabytes.
yeah.
So it's like this image of the game is like 100 times bigger than the fucking full game. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Dude.
Yeah, so I don't know why that is, but whatever. There's like 15,000 games on it, so whatever. It's pretty funny though, because a lot of the games are like, they go from the original Japanese to English, so already you get some strange names like Metal Gear Solid. Like that doesn't really make sense. It sounds cool. Final
I never
Fantasy.
even have thought about that. Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
sounds fucked. Like
That doesn't make any sense, but it sounds cool in English, whatever. And then you translate it into Chinese, because that's where the emulator company's from.
Yeah.
Then they translate it back into English. So a lot of these are just like make no fucking sense. And some of them are translated from Japanese to Chinese, then to English. So a bunch of the games are, you're just like, what? Like you can see where they're coming from, because a lot of them, like I think they're one of the Zelda games. It's like, now I'm not the one who's saying it, but this is like phonetically how it's typed out is like Legend of Salada, like what salad. It's like what? I'm like, what the fuck is this game? And then you like click on it, like, oh, it's Legend of Zelda.
salad.
It's like, what the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna put Striker Heavy Metal Band. I'm gonna do that to. Should I go Japanese to Chinese back to English?
Yeah.
Japanese. So copy that, and then paste that. Oh, paste it, and then do that to Chinese. Traditional or simplified?
Ooh, let's go traditional. Let's get fucked up.
Yeah. Copy that. This is that in Japanese,
ストライカーヘビメタルバンド
and then
前锋重金属乐队
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. And now from Chinese, traditional Chinese, back to English. Front metal band.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Front metal band. That's it. Okay. I mean, they got metal band part right, but
front metal band
Let's go.
that's how you say that.
Let's go.
Front metal band.
We're the fronts. Hey, we have a song called The
Yeah,
Front.
there you go.
It knew.
Shit, AI. Might have been AI.
It's because this is all there are no coincidences. This is all just an AI simulation.
Yeah.
It made that. It made us create the song called The Front
Yeah.
5 years ago.
And then it's
'Cause we
like,
knew.
it's going to all come together on this podcast episode.
Yeah.
Man.
The singularity will form. There'll be a little black hole that starts right here. It's oh shit, they cracked the code.
Man, I've been which one of you fuckers put my fucking email into a scam thing? Dude, I'm getting the craziest emails.
Roasted.
The one that kills me the most, and I keep getting it like every week. The sender name is just dead penis. It's like for like
Some boner pills?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
just like dead penis. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I gotta click on that.
Dude, let
I
me
love dead penis.
Let me see if I got any new ones. I keep deleting them fairly regularly, but let's see if I got any new ones.
Yeah, I always wonder who. I can see some of these like
Nothing
scams
crazy
being
right now.
pretty close to something that you might click on. Like I think we keep getting like copyright warning strike in our Google
Yeah.
Drive. I'm like, that's a scam.
I always delete those as fast as I can, just in case anybody
in
else.
case some boomer comes along and clicks
well,
on
you
it.
never know if like someone in the band is like, just like, I think this is legit, and
Yeah.
it's like it's definitely not.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's like put my password in. Okay. It's
Yeah,
like,
sure.
oh, fuck.
Banking information? Yeah, that sounds legit.
Yeah, dude, I put our credit card info into here because it said it needed our age.
Yeah.
It's like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
It's cloth curtains.
The only way to verify your age is to put in your full credit card details. Shit. Yeah, I think
Scammed
once I got scammed, but as soon as I did it, I knew that I fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
I think there was a PayPal, like I had just bought something on PayPal, and then it was like refund notice or something. I was like, oh, fuck, did it not go through? I clicked the link, put in my password. It was like, wait, fuck. It was like PayPal. I was like, fuck. Like, as I hit enter, I realized it was the wrong website, and I just... Luckily, like nothing bad happened to me because I realized my mistake
Right away, yeah.
Went through and changed all my passwords, put on two-factor
Yeah.
authentication, all that shit, and I was like, "Fuck!" Or like, yeah, when
Close call.
we were in the States recording on the one pinball night, like my phone blew up, and it's like someone has your Instagram password. Someone's like trying to fuck around on your account because Josh just had his account stolen.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, "Oh fuck, this is bad."
That was crazy.
And then so I just went downstairs, changed all my password, did all the two-factor shit. They like, yeah, basically my phone exploded. So luckily I fixed it.
yeah. Man, that would suck.
Yeah.
They just ransom out your fucking Instagram account.
Yeah. I mean, losing an Instagram account.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like Taylor Swift or someone who actually like monetizes it, I could
Yeah.
see that being bad. But me, it's just pictures of my cat. No one cares.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just pictures of my dog.
Oh no, my cat! Oh, good thing I have the real thing. Wiki pig.
Look at this fucking Pro Tools chugging along. You just got to use it right. You just got to
You
treat
just
it
gotta
right.
know. Yeah.
It's like an old shitty car. You just got to you got to press the pedal the right way.
You got to hit it with a fucking sledgehammer to start it.
Goes to show you how much CPU usage that, for all of you audio folk out there, the look ahead feature on the compressor was the thing that was smashing my CPU.
Kurt
Apparently that's
Ames
quite taxing on the old CPU.
on the old brain.
On the old CPU.
So pay yo, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
Quantum computer AI chatbot.
45 minutes? Shit. So what else is new?
Shit, I don't even know. I biked here. That was awesome. I've been looking for a bike, but my new hotness is to go to a police auction.
Oh,
There's one, I think, that closes May 10th. And since it's police auction, there's like no reserve. So that means there's no minimum. It just says all whatever starts at $1. And
Yeah.
so it's like everything that the police have seized or people have abandoned or whatever. So there's all kinds of shit. And it's some of it is so
Your
strange.
neighbor's stolen bike.
Yeah, so there's like bikes, obviously, but some of the lots were like, one was like a package of like razor blades, like because you know at like stores or whatever they'll have them like locked off with the
Oh, yeah,
security mag lock thing. And it's like there's like a pack of like a 10-pack of just like Gillette disposable razors heads. It's like, what? Why is this in here? It's like if they probably confiscated it from some guy that stole a bunch of shit. They don't know where it came from. They're just like, whatever. Police
Yeah.
auction. You want a pack of 10-pack disposable razor blades for $1?
Yeah.
Why- sure, why not?
Yeah. That's,
There's all kinds of
That's
wacky
good
shit.
value.
There's like a bunch of like silver and gold coins and
oh, really?
yeah, started at $1. There's also currency.
That's crazy that you like a gold coin, like it could be worth like
it could be. I mean, I
$1,000.
assume something like that is going to be like legitimately bid on.
yeah.
But I mean, fuck, I'm gonna bid on it. I'm gonna put $1
Damn.
minimum bid.
How do you do
$1,
it?
sure.
Do you go
why not?
online or you have to go in?
I think it's just online.
Oh shit! Send me the link.
I think it starts May 5th. You should just Google police auction Edmonton. Just boom, let's go.
Damn. All right.
Nobody fucking bid on my shit. I want a new bike. Fuck you.
I bought a new bike like right when the pandemic started, and bike sales were going insane.
Oh yeah, for
And,
sure.
but I got myself one. Man, if it's good, if you get like if you haven't had like a real adult bike, like because I mean, I bought one in my adulthood that was like a cheap one, and then I bought one for like that one was like maybe $200,
Yep.
and then I got one for like $600, and it's like the difference was insane. It's
Yeah.
just such a better bike. It's ridiculous.
It's like buying a guitar, I think,
Yeah.
because it's like, you know, the bottom of the barrel one that you would buy at like Best Buy. Oh, that's gonna suck for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, is it a guitar? Yeah. Does it make noise? Yeah. Is it fun to play? No.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then it's like you go buy, you know, even like a low mid tier guitar at like Long McQuaid, somewhere that actually specializes in guitars. It's like, oh wow, this is like a way better to play. It's like that with bikes, like because all my bikes have only ever been stolen, so I just like never given a shit about a bike. And I got to ride my girlfriend's bike. I'm just like, holy shit, this is nice.
Yeah, it's like actually fun and cool to ride a bike that
Yeah.
isn't a piece of shit.
Yeah, because all my bikes before that, they'd also, because I just buy shitty cheap ones, they'd like slowly fall apart and like the spokes would bend, so the wheel's doing this.
Yeah.
And then like since I have the brakes that like grab onto the wheel, since it's doing this, it's constantly slowing the wheel down. So it's just like you're constantly pedaling and you're so tired. Like, fuck this. Then you
Yeah.
ride a nice bike, you can just kind of glide along. You just,
Yeah, it's
ooh, this is nice.
it's like less exercise, but it's way more fun.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, this is enjoyable. You get a nice breeze, get a little bit of exercise, zooming around. It's pretty nice, yeah. Bikes are dope. Where the bike lanes at? Let's go.
Man, I was thinking about margaritas tonight.
Yeah,
We're gonna watch the Oilers game.
margaritas,
I was like-
let's go.
I was like thinking, shit,
Margaritas and gummies?
switch it up to the
Blend some gummies in there?
No, bro.
Put some weed oil in the margarita. This tastes a little funny.
Something's fishy here. But yeah, I was thinking like a little margarita night. It's gonna
Some
be fucking
margs.
hot. So
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
watch here, and I don't have AC, so it's gonna be warm. I get the fan going.
You know what's awesome? My aunt dropped off an air conditioner
Oh
at my
shit!
house.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I assume it's just going straight in my brother's room. But
Roasted.
to be fair,
We
he
must cool the baby.
yeah. To be fair, he's up in the top floor. It does get hot in there, especially in the summer. I'm down in the basement. It's always cool. But we got a new furnace. This is very riveting
Yeah.
podcast talk. We got a new furnace.
He's just like you, everyone.
Yeah, we got a new furnace. This is during COVID, and the furnace guys come through, and they're like, because they have to wire it up, right? And then I don't know how they discovered this, but they're like, "Oh, your furnace fan, like the fan that would normally like circulate air throughout the house when the furnace isn't providing heat, is connected to the fan upstairs in the bathroom. Like when you turn on the bathroom fan upstairs, that's what turns on the furnace fan." And I'm just like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. No wonder it's always like cold and shitty in the basement. It's because like the
It's not
fan's
circulating
always
in here.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh fuck. So, but once you turn that on, like the whole house kind of cools down because it's taking the really cold air from the basement,
Yeah.
which can be down to like 15 degrees because I have a little thermostat thing. And then it, pushes it everywhere in the house. And then the basement heats up to a real temperature. So, wow, that's cool. There you go. The more you know, folks. Sometimes your furnace fucking fan switch is connected to some weird ass fucking switch somewhere else in your house.
We had a similar thing here when the cable guy came, and he was just like,
Did you know your cable's connected to your toilet?
he was just
What?
like, he's like, I'm gonna change this wiring because this could easily burn your house down.
Oh,
And like, I mean, shout out to that guy who worked for TELUS.
He's like, yo, this
he
is
came in and was just
fucked.
like, oh yeah, this is wired in a way that could probably burn your house down. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna fix
I'm
it.
going to fix this.
And then and he just did it like out of the kindness of his heart.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a cool dude.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to TELUS fixing Dan's house.
Yeah, but shout out not to TELUS for their cable to fucking freezing all the time.
Shit.
We were watching the Oilers game. It's like intense playoff action, and then the screen just freezes.
That's the AI trying to piss you off.
Dude, it's working. Fucking AI. God damn it. AI, comment down below if you're fucking with my cable.
It's trying to get you pissed off,
Yeah.
and then you're going to get pissed off, and then you're going to drink more, and then you're going to run out of beer, and then the AI is going to do something to trigger you, and you're like, you know what?
That's it. I need
Then
to
when
go
it canceled your dial when you tried to Uber Eats beer.
Oh, yeah.
it's trying to make you drunk drive to go get more beer.
That was so funny because like Dave was like, we have to get more beer, and I was like, I don't think we really need any, but he's like, I'll pay for it. And I was like, okay, like we can order it to the house, which is like, it's such a funny thing to do.
We're living in the future, man.
Just
It's
ordering
great.
beer. I mean, that's a great thing though, because it's like, I'm sure that would deter. It's like we would never just. I mean, we might walk
Yeah.
to the store
It's not
if
very
we
far.
wanted to, but we definitely wouldn't drive. But I'm sure there's some people out there who would be like, if only I had 5 beers, like, well, I'll just drive to the store and back. And it's
Like
just
a certain guy who picked us up at a certain airport for a certain festival, fucking drinking in the car, driving us to the festival. Oh, what the fuck,
It's like, hey man, I don't want to die.
bro? I'm
No.
taking a cab.
I need this to stay level, to stay between the lines.
I'll just go 30 on the freeway.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's a pretty good feature. Like, think about like fucking high school parties or some
Oh,
shit
yeah.
where it's just like, I don't know, you get some dumb kid who's just like, fuck it, I'll go. I want to
Yeah.
be part of the crew, so
Yeah.
I'll be the one that goes and gets more beer, and I'll be like the fucking hero, and then and they fucking drive there.
Then
or
they get
something.
Smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think usually that there was a guy that there was like a group of friends. I think this probably happens in every high school. There was like a group of friends. They were all drunk. This happened in my grade. I think they were the grade ahead of me or something. And the guy who was driving was drunk, and they hit a light pole like right by my aunt's house actually, and they like all died. I think the driver survived, but he was like
Whoa.
totally fucked. Like he's a
Oh,
paraplegic or something. But it's like,
not worth it.
yeah, well, you hear those stories all the time. It's just like, oh, that
It's
sucks.
just bad. Fucking yeah. That's tough.
Remember, kids, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, it's bad. It's
Drink and sit.
If you ask enough people, like it's not even that many, but like you can find people pretty quickly who've been affected by it, and like Dave, like you'd be surprised how easy like
Yeah.
so many people get affected by drunk drivers. It's
Yeah.
just like holy fuck. It's like I know a bunch of
Yeah.
people who have had like.
Well, it's
you know-
crazy too because like drunk driving didn't used to be a law. Like that
You
was
see
just
that old video where they were like, it was like the seatbelt one,
Yeah.
but it was like one about drinking. They're like, well, I can't have beer. I can't drink while I'm driving now. It's like, yeah, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I remember my grandpa telling me a story about like this must have been in the 30s or something.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh yeah, like we used to go drinking and then drive home all the time." And I was like, "What? That's fucked up." He's like, "Yeah, I would just black out and I'd wake up at home." I was like, "What the fuck, dude? That's fucked up." I think he told a story once about like he drove
crazy.
home from the bar. This is like 1940, whatever. Drinking and driving still legal. And they crashed. And he just like woke up in the ditch. He's like, "Oh, that's fucked."
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cars, I guess, didn't go quite as fast or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like, what? That's a fucked up story. But that's just the way they were, boys being boys.
different back then.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Damn. All right, I think we're pretty close. We're gonna switch over to the Patreon.
Oh yeah, where the real
You guys
dirt
want to
comes
hear?
out.
You guys want to hear the nitty gritty details of our trip to Sweden to record with Fredrik
Sweden.
Nordstrom? Then tune into the Patreon. There's a link in the.
We'll tell
thing
you all the
somewhere.
compressor settings.
Yeah, we know all the secrets. All right, peace.